We interrupt this program to bring you...
Welcome back to another episode of The Lounge Out. Let's go. I have two other special guests and a lounger member. My lounger member I have with me.
It's the one and only Dr. Odd, Reverend Rec.
Okay. My two special guests. Good sir.
My name is Tyler Miller.
And I also have another on the side of me I have
Big BJay, I guess.
Anyway, so these young men wanted to have a discussion about who has it easier in the Bahamas, man or woman. Me personally, nobody has it easier, guys. We're all equally the same. That's how I feel. Because me personally, men has their struggles, women have their struggles. We all fight, go through our same thing. Some have advantages and disadvantages. What y'all thinking?
No, personally, when it comes to how society views how a man should act compared to how a woman should act, men are required to do more, while women are required to do little to none. I say this because, for example, if a man goes and finds a wife, the man is required to, well, it isn't a bad thing, but it's a weird thing that the man is he's programmed to take care of everybody in that household, while he just has to receive the worst trash. I don't want to curse. For example, if I get married to a woman, I have to pay the bills, do all that stuff while working. And on top of that, let's say that she's a stay-at-home person. I come home, she doesn't have dinner ready for me. Bro, what's the, why are you even here? I'm the breadwinner, but I'm gonna let my co-star, the other guest, Tyler, speak more on it.
Oh my God.
Tyler, are you okay?
You need a minute? You need a minute?
Okay, listen, boy. Bradley, I can understand where you're coming from, right? But it's traditional for men to be that way, but it tends to be. Why don't make no face at me?
Guys.
It's tradition.
Naturally, I'll take it.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Listen, nigga, it's traditional for men to be that way. It's been like that since the beginning of time. But men are supposed to be the providers, and women are supposed to be the backbones of family. See what I'm saying? Don't smile. But I feel like where it got out of control, social media has really negatively influenced relationships as opposed to how society should view it. You will see women post on social media, oh, I want my man do this, I want my man do that, I want my man take care of me. But they don't expect to give the man nothing in return. They don't have nothing to offer. Can't cook, can't clean, get 5 babies, buy 5 baby different 5 different baby daddy. I feel like that's the only gray area.
To piggyback a little bit off what you said, it's like you saying women want a finished product, but they want a man to have it all together in just one. And I believe a lot of women sometimes don't want to see a man or help build a man up to become that final product they imagine it to be. And it's kind of discouraging for some young men who are kind of struggling to make it that far, because it's an unrealistic expectation to meet when you're so young. Because not all of us are going to be having that out the gate, all that money and all that success.
Okay.
And all of us ain't going to be mentally there. As in regards to some much older men or men with more experience. And I feel like we should be given more leeway when it comes to that.
Yeah.
At the same time though, like Tyler said, men are the protector, the provider of the home, and women are more the nurturer. And it's been that way since the last millennia, since man walked here. That's just how it's been. And I don't think that should change. I don't think that should change because that's just how we program. And you see that naturally without even some of the young men around us. Look at that people. And again, even with some of our fathers even have demonstrated that type of behavior. So it just kind of is like I wouldn't say, it's just built into you. When you grow up with that same, when you grow up in that same type of household, seeing that, it's naturally gonna like develop in you yourself.
Yeah. I would have to disagree with some of you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, for example, the social media part. You have a point there because a lot of our young generation try to run our relationships through social media. Let's say, oh, he isn't doing this, he isn't doing that, or if he wanted to, he would type of mindset. And not to take, oh, he doesn't really love me for real. When in actuality, if you just talk to him, he would do that and then some, you know? But where I disagree, where like the men and women rules, I feel as though, in my opinion, it's, how can I say this? It's okay for like, the man, any man is the breadwinner of the family. That's just how I see it. But it's okay for the man to step back. Be like, all right, woman, do what you gotta do. You understand? Let's say she wants to be like, or you feel as though you want her to take a more initiative role in the household. To add on to you, do I disagree? We're saying, oh, a lot of men want finished product. Sorry, a lot of women want finished product for men. A lot of men, they're not searching for the actual criteria of women they're looking for. They're trying to make these, how can I say this, these body women in a club, or these women that you can clearly see who aren't house or wife material into a wife material woman. That's just not how it really works. If you expect a woman you met in the club and you dating her and you surprised she go into the club, that's where you met her. You understand? That's just how what people are feeling to see. People are trying to change like the people who they met are originally. Yeah, people can change, but you're expecting them to like be an overnight or a instant thing. And if they fall back into what they originally do, you are saying, or they something wrong with them. You understand? I mean, if you all disagree,
yeah, you understand what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, let's say that a man just went to his wife, like in like babe, I kind of want you to step up more. I kind of want you to start doing more things, like this for the family around the house. Like for example, pay the cable bill. We can come to like $60, $100 a month. Even if the wife were to agree, society has programmed us to where it's like, bro, if anyone other than the wife finds out about that, they are not like taking kindly to that. Like that man will be criticized because, like, why as a man? This is me speaking from like a society standpoint. Yeah. Why as a man are you making your wife pay for things such as that when you are supposed to be like the sole guardian, sole provider of the house? And it's like a mentality like that is like so weird to me. Yeah. And back to what he like, even piggybacking off what he said about social society. This new generation, we aren't like millennials. We aren't like Gen Z. I mean, we are Gen Z. We aren't like Gen X or whatever it was before us. We are being brought up with some technology and social media and all of that. So most of our life, most of our mind has been programmed by technology apps like TikTok, mainly TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, have shown us like how these influencers, whether it be fake or not, how these influencers live their life, how their mind treats them. And it's like, it's not impossible to do that, but it's the standard is like, women, okay, in comments on the videos like that, women usually say that the bar is like in hell, the bar is low. Like, it doesn't make sense for them to say that when like things like that are so impossible, like near impossible to achieve as like a regular basic man, especially like, not even like as a man, as like a boy. Like, if you don't feel like you're like 14, 15, 16, getting into the dating scene, you seeing all this stuff on social media, your girl 14, 15, 16, seeing of like a lot of the same stuff, she's eventually going to ask for you to do that same exact stuff for and that's where your journey as a man begins. You're gonna have to like start working. If you like this girl, you're gonna start working fast food jobs, retail, any of that to make some money. Your money goes towards her, and then like push comes to shove, like bro, like she like there's this continuing cycle that I've noticed where older guys go for younger girls, and I'm not talking like 2 years apart, 1 year apart. I'm talking like 4 or 5 years apart. Like there's this girl back in my old high school. She is 60 and boyfriend 20. I'm like, bro, what? And it's like they like females are like so easily influenced when a guy has his own capital. I'll say like his own assets. Like when comparing them to like these teenage boys. Let's say like me, I'm fresh out of school. I'm gonna have to go to college. You know, we can't like working while being at college extremely hard. So I have to go to college, save for like a year or two for a car, and I'm like competing with these guys who've been out of school for like 4 years, can like pull up on campus anytime they want with a Honda, with whatever the latest car is, even like a 2014, just pull up with that and like any girl that I'm looking at so easily, even though like. It's like, bro, why you not go for women your own age? Because you know that the women your own age, who usually have their life set up, aren't as easily influenced as it is for you to influence these younger girls with your, you see what I'm saying?
So in that instance, are you saying that women have it easier because the expectations that society have for them is like they can do the bare minimum and the man has to do so much just to please them or satisfy them?
Yeah, that's like from a relationship standpoint.
Relationship standpoint. I mean, I can see where you're coming from.
I could agree with that.
Yeah, I could see why you think that. Because honestly, the woman doesn't have to do much for the man have to be pleased. I mean, I can say this: a man who already has his stuff already set, the woman would have to do much. But if he's still working on it, she doesn't have to do much for him to be like, alright, you know, I want you. She literally just have to support him, and men would be like, okay, cool. You understand? That's what I feel like men nowadays have been falling into, like, how could I say this? This facade of accepting anything that's being thrown at them and not having enough self-respect in the relationship standpoint where it'd be like, just because she's being nice to you or just because she shows the type of kindness, that doesn't mean she's the gal or she's the one. You understand? They have so much low self-esteem in themselves that they feel like, oh, if I let this one slip away, I know when the next one I can get. And I feel like I saw what women are nowadays as well. Like, let's say some 6 foot nonchalant redhead, me for real. Let's say I come around this guy, right?
Oh, hell no.
What you mean? I talking to myself? Yeah, let's say me, 6 foot nonchalant. You good?
My bad, man. It just was.
Oh, you sure?
Out of Andre's music.
Oh, just making sure. Yeah, so that's what you have to prove yourself. As a 6 foot nonchalant redhead, you know, BJ, you okay? Yeah. I feel as though that it like women would come on to me too easily because I'm just him, and it's not, and they would feel some type of way when I reject them because they feel like they don't know when they can get another man like me because I'm just that guy. You know, their expectations are so low that it's just weird, bro. Y'all have any?
Oh.
You have anything to
Oh, you know, I'm not trying to shift the topic too much, but you know, self-delusion is
What happened, bud?
it's a very on topic, you know. I study psychology, you know.
Oh, you study psychology.
If you need some reality check, I could assist you with that.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I know what I.
I mean, I know you get your wives, right? But yeah, let's get back on track. Real quick.
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of in a note. Repeat what you were saying again.
My main thing, I feel like a lot of people in relationships specifically, because who have it better, who have it worse. I would agree with BJ where he was saying that men have it harder because the expectation they have is to do much, and the woman expectation is pretty low. They don't have to do much for a man to be satisfied in this day and age if they're coming up. And once you have this stuff set up, he want a woman that could also keep on elevating him.
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course, as a man, you want a woman that level you up. You don't want a woman that bring you down.
Mm-hmm. But like, I feel as though, sorry for cutting you off.
Yeah.
I feel like the expectation for a woman to level them up is so low that any bare minimum of kindness or niceness that whatever they think that's the best thing they can ever get.
I mean, I feel like that depends on the man,
Mm-hmm.
because some men, they would know certain women, like I only could have you here for a certain type of reason.
Yeah.
Like at first glance, are you interacting with someone, you should know, or you could know that, hey, this woman could be beneficial to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like she could add something to what I already have built, and someone who can, you really could. You could already separate the difference.
Mm-hmm.
And back to what BJ was saying, how some younger women go for much older men who have a lot of their stuff figured out. There's only one reason you're going there.
Yeah.
You ain't looking for love.
Yep.
Cause that man done had this heartbreak, his experience, and so on and so forth. Like a nigga who like 30s in his 30s, and a woman who like in her early 20s. There's only so much you could add to what he already had built.
Yeah.
And he already know if he could pull you, he could be like, yeah, the 20-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that. That's just the facts. Like I personally have seen it myself. That's why I could attest to that. But
Okay.
It makes like a guy like me. I could look at that, be like, so I have to get to that standard to attract this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's baffling in a way, because it's like some guys really feel that they have to reach this level of success to pull this type of woman, or to pull a woman in general.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so unfair.
You're right.
Because like you were saying, like a woman don't gotta do much.
Mm-hmm.
Woman, you could just exist.
You're right.
And that we clearly see some guys low-key just exist.
Yep.
And they get that vibe straight. But a nigga can't just exist. And yeah, that's impossible, bro. You ain't gonna see no nigga just sitting there and what all the women say, yeah.
I mean, it happened to me before.
Oh!
Sorry. Continue saying.
No, I think I had to put my bicep this time. Say something like that. My bad, sorry. But yeah. See, you y'all get what I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Let me
You got something to say, Dad?
my
I
bicep.
feel like everything has been said already, but at this point, I agree.
Okay.
I wanna
But
get your boy up in
in terms of like, I mean, women do kind of have it easy, but
Yeah.
do kind of have it easy.
I'm telling you, if you could use, if you walk around, you'd be enough, bro.
Yeah.
You'd see older men come here, bro. And you could see a girl go talk to them, bro. He could sell the dream that she could give her what she want, right? He could say, I could do this for you. I could pay for your nails. I could help get your hair done. Buy you food. I take you for a ride. I could sell you the dream. But it's only just a dream. There's nothing. He could afford to do all that. He could afford to spend a little $100. He got it like that. That's small things. Because eventually at the end of the day, he already know what he's gonna get.
Yeah.
He know he's gonna get what he want, and once he get what he want, that's it.
Yep.
That's all. And then what can happen is after he get what he want, all that can stop. All that me paying for all that can stop. Because I already get it, and I know I can always get it because I already got it now. You know what I mean? Just like that.
You're right.
That's how that game literally works.
I feel as though if and it's just to say that.
You wouldn't gain something without losing something first. The man will gain that, but she will lose.
The law of equivalent exchange. I know
Right.
once good man said that.
Yeah, his name was Tristan X.
Oh man, I forgot what I was gonna say, son. Like I feel as though if a woman wants to go after an older man, I feel like she needs to like stand her ground. And let's say, oh, he getting her food, he buying her gifts and stuff like that. I feel like if she has to play the long game. If I was a young lady, right? Older man come on to me. Obviously, I won't be as knowledgeable as he is. I won't know the tactics that he's trying to pull on me. But if he's giving me the world and he giving me these gifts, he driving me around and stuff like that, I'll play the longest game I've ever played. And the moment he tries to like leave, you understand? You gotta like, I ain't saying you have to. But like, you gotta give him like a leash. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I mean, I understand. where
Because
you're coming from.
if how I see it, right? A lot of these older men go after younger women. The woman in their mind thinking that, oh, he really loved them, whatever. And I'm keeping it above. They don't. They don't.
I feel like it's not to cut you off.
No, yeah.
I feel like they may think in their minds, what makes him want to pursue me?
Mhm.
What do I have that he wants?
Yeah.
And I feel like with that mindset, it allows them to build. I won't say build up this type of delusion, but they think like he clearly sees something in me because if he this age, why he going after me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I feel like that also plays a big role as well.
Because I feel as though with that. Oh, you have something to say?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I feel like, not to cut any of you off, but like, how it is, when an older man, well, how I view it, when an older man goes after a younger woman, let's say like a 60-year-old man goes after like 20, 23, 24-year-old woman, it's either one of two things. It's either control or it's lust.
Mhm.
And I don't see any other way around it. Because if it was something else, then you would easily like be going, like, especially if it's like a built old man, like someone who has built something for themselves, like let's say like they're an entrepreneur, like driving in a Rolls Royce, all that good stuff. Then like if it was something else, truly they would either be married or going after like an older woman. But the thing is, like as a man, well as a man, I feel like older men view younger women as easier to control. Like they're like less naggy compared to like older women, because you can do a lot for an older woman and they will still complain. Whereas, as I said like way earlier, younger women are easily like they're easy to influence if you have your own capital. So, like it's either that they're easier to control or it's like simply for lustful purposes. Like that's all I have to say right now.
Because okay, fair. That's completely fair. And let's say the roles were reversed, right? The woman going after the younger man. It ain't gonna be like, oh, he there emotionally, because he is not. He's not gonna be there. He's not gonna drive you around. That's not the case. He's only there for for lustful indications. You understand?
Indeed.
Because like I know this older woman. She tried to talk to me a while back. You understand? What happened? Y'all okay?
Yeah,
Continue
I
talking.
had to sneeze.
I just
dropped
checked
my
it.
phone. I just dropped my phone.
Oh, okay.
So it's crazy.
Yeah, so this older woman, she tried to talk to me. I think she 24. Yeah, 24. She tried hitting me up, blah blah blah. I don't know why. Obviously, I don't know why. But in my head, I'm like, there's nothing to gain from this. I can't be beneficial to you whatsoever. And she already have a job. She already has she have an apartment, all that jazz. And I am over here, still a college student, about to graduate. Like, what can I offer you to in your life? Really, basically, settle.
Doggy.
That's what they saying, and I feel as though that's what this generation, at least relationships wise, it's only just straight lust. There's no real love anymore. But
That's true.
all the love that has been there, they substitute love. Oh yeah, me and him is a grind every so often. Blah blah.
Wow.
That's
Hey,
us.
this nigga right here.
Oh,
All
Mr.
he is like a big bungy,
BJay?
big breasts. Yeah.
What the hell are you talking
I
about?
talked to BJ before. Oh, I don't really look at the personality,
Top 10 things that will happen.
Just big bungy, big breasts, nice little, hourglass shape.
Nah,
That's
you
all
like
I
that.
need.
Lust is
The face ain't even get to be pretty.
That's like those like the
Yeah. Little nasty dog.
And my boy over here.
I feel like
he
lust is like a. I feel like lust is like a wound that ain't been healed, and a lot of people try to heal that wound in search of women,
Yep.
but you can't. That's not how you heal that broken side of you that wants to love, because you long to love someone.
Yep.
Everyone would long to love someone. You long to love a woman.
Yep.
But if you truly desire that, look for that. Don't look for satisfaction in the woman you meet.
Let me tell you where we need to find love. The best way to find love.
You can say the Bible.
The Bible, my Lord and
I agree with him, I agree with
Savior.
It's true though.
Let's
I agree
go.
with him, I agree with him.
Because listen, bro, I tell you, I was just looking for these gals, love for real, and bunch of gals, and they didn't really want to love me for real. They just want, I ain't trying to toot my horn on. I mean, the answer is right now. They only wanted my doggy, but they just wanted the knob, oh, whatever. Women got hair, bring up sex, whatever. And it got to a point like, you only want me just for my body? Like what about me personally? Like, what? I can offer you more than just my doggy,
but I think we have all been there in the other shoe as well.
No, I never used to get out for a body.
Oh, you're a liar. This guy's a liar.
No, I've never used a gal for a body. I love women, man. I love women for their personality and.
I think what you're trying to say, that is like we all been there at a lustful point.
Oh, okay.
We all been.
Everybody's been there.
I don't know. I never.
Everybody's been there.
Not everyone, but most people have experienced that little lust.
No, everybody.
It's just
I've never loved.
That's just sin. That's just bound.
Every single one of us are inherently lustful. That's not something.
I don't
That's
lust.
not something
I
we can avoid.
don't lust out there.
None of us.
Have you watched pornography?
In the past, but
That's lustful.
yeah, but no, I changed mine now.
But see, that still doesn't deny that you that.
But
You were
we've all
once
been there.
lustful. We all have experienced that one.
Okay.
way, shape, or
If
form.
you're saying experience, my apology. I thought
That's
you
what
meant
I'm saying. We all have been there. We all been.
Sorry, I
there.
thought you mean like currently, because I'm not
But
lustful
see,
now. I never do lust.
It's all about now self-control now. It's all about self-control.
Don't look at me.
Because I feel like what people in this day and age need to try like starting is like having discipline, but because we've lost that inherently as people and relationships. But let's say for the last relationships you guys been in, right? Let's say the last 5 relationships,
Yeah.
right?
Jesus, you all been in that much?
I'm telling you.
I ain't even in.
Oh, sorry.
You see, that's like a speaking for yourself real quick, man.
If you say talking stages, then yeah.
All right, okay. Talking stage relationships,
I don't know
right?
about all that either.
Let's say the last 5. Have there been a point in the first 3 months, maybe pushing 4, that y'all have been doing lustful things?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
What would you consider? Never mind.
Yeah, I feel like and I feel like
yeah.
we as a society we rush into being lustful because we think, oh yeah, we care for that person, whatever.
And this goes back to the social media thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's been so normalized. Should I say? Like everything, when you scroll through social media, no matter what it is, Facebook, Twitter,
Yeah.
especially that, devilish.
Yeah.
Instagram,
I
all
can't
you see
stand
is
Twitter.
bungy, nigga sharing, porn videos, or click this link, yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Everything is sexualized nowadays. Even when you look to what the kids be watching, something sexual in it.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? It's so normalized that we just feel comfortable. We feel so comfortable doing it. We don't feel like it's wrong.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
That you making sense. You making sense because since it's so prominent, like in our day and age, it's becoming a toll on our lives. But like that's what we see what love should be.
That's true.
Lust
You know,
is,
we gotta love them from their heart and soul. We just love them for their body. We thinking we don't, right? But after a while, you're talking to this young lady, maybe 2 months, whatever. You know, let's say she make a flirtatious comment. Now you think, I bet this was what it's about. Flirtatious comment back and forth. Next week, next 2-3 weeks, y'all now doing the things y'all talking about. You understand? And since it's be like so soon into like y'all talking a relationship, that just be the basic or like the backbone of your relationship. Is now, let's say y'all go on the street without y'all doing stuff, and y'all go back and then like it'd be like, oh, he ain't really like me, he ain't love me, in which he does or she does, but y'all build the relationship just upon y'all kissing up, y'all fingering, y'all sucking your head, whatever jazz. That if that doesn't happen in a while, relationships fall apart. You understand? Because people don't build relationships upon like them; they build relationships upon like their bodies, bro. I think that's with the biggest problem with men and women in this day and age for
I feel
relationships.
like also the intimacy is a very important
Part of the relationship.
part of the relationship.
I
Yeah,
agree.
it is.
Because
It's just how you go about intimacy with your partner,
Mhm.
because it could be intimacy is a very it's not something you should ever take lightly.
Yeah.
Especially. So I think it's into that. And because it also is a mental thing. It's a mental thing as well, And you have to think about how this affects your partner every single time.
Yeah.
And so on and so forth. So, yeah.
I think that was a nice discussion.
Beautiful, beautiful.
All right, see you guys next time on the